I have to say we've developed a great relationship with China, other than the fact that they've been killing us on trade for the last long period of time, killing us, absolutely killing the United States on trade. But we have developed a great relationship with China, probably closer than we've ever had. And my personal relationship, as Malcolm can tell you, with President Xi is, I think, quite extraordinary. He's somebody that I like, and I think he likes me. With that being said, he likes China, and I like the United States. But a lot of things are happening. It's going to be a very interesting period of time. But we do have to straighten out. And as much as I like and really respect President Xi, we have to straighten out the trade imbalance. It's too much. It's no good.
Okay. Kieran Gilbert from Sky News.
Kieran Gilbert, Sky News Australia. General Mattis has called China a revisionist power and that there are growing threats from China, yet you're very positive about your relationship with Xi. Can you tell us, is it a friend or a foe? And on North Korea, the sanctions, if they don't work, are all options still on the table? Can I get your answer and also the Prime Minister's thoughts?
Well, to the second, we'll have to see. I don't think I'm going to exactly play that card, but we'll have to see. If the sanctions don't work, we'll have to go phase two. And phase two may be a very rough thing, may be very, very unfortunate for the world. But hopefully the sanctions will work. We have tremendous support all around the world for what we're doing. It really is a rogue nation. If we can make a deal, it'll be a great thing. And if we can't, something will have to happen. So we'll see. As far as General Mattis is concerned, I mean, he has that view, and a lot of people have that view. China's tough. They're getting stronger. They're getting stronger to a large extent with a lot of the money they've made from having poor leadership in the United States, because the United States leadership has allowed them to get away with murder. With that being said, I think we can have a truly great, even trading relationship with China. Hopefully that's going to work out, and hopefully the relationship I have with President Xi will make that happen. Only time will tell. Thank you.
Well, I can confirm that President Trump and President Xi see eye to eye in every respect, and they have it's very clear at the meetings I've been at, which we've attended in the region, the East Asia Summit, and so forth, APEC, the respect that they have with each other, and I think it's the single most important relationship between China and the United States. It's clearly very respectful, very frank, very clear-eyed. For our own part, we see China's rise as being overwhelmingly a positive for the region and for the world. The critical thing, of course, is the rule of law is maintained. You know, that is, you know, there are people that want to try to paint the United States and its allies like Australia as being against China in some sort of rerun of the Cold War. You know, that is not appropriate. It's not accurate. What we need to ensure is that the rules of the road, the rule of law, the rules-based system, where, you know, big countries can't push around little countries, where, to quote Lee Kuan Yew all those years ago, where you don't have a world where the big fish eat the little fish and the little fish eat the shrimps, where you have that rule of law that protects everybody. That is what has enabled the great growth in our region. That's what's enabled hundreds of millions of people in our region, and including in China, to be lifted out of poverty. So maintaining that rules-based order is what we are committed to, and we all have a vested interest in doing so. And I just want to say again to the President that his presence, his own personal presence in our region at the end of last year was sent such a powerful message. The regular visits by Secretary Tillerson, Secretary Mattis, and of course the presence of the United States Navy and so many other manifestations of American commitment to the region is so important to maintaining that rules-based order. Believe me, that has been the foundation of the success, the prosperity and the security these last 40 or more years.
I don't think we've ever had a better relationship with China than we do right now. The only thing that can get in its way is trade, because it's so one-sided, it's so lopsided, and the people that stood here for many years in this position, right where I am right now, should never have allowed that to happen. It's very unfair to the United States, and it's very unfair to the workers of the United States. Very, very unfair. And even today, it's extremely hard on companies that want to do business in China because the barriers are incredible, whereas the barriers coming into our country are foolishly not. Foolishly. I believe in reciprocal trade. If they do something to us, we do something to them. Well, that never happened. And it's gotten worse and worse over the years, but we'll correct it. That can be the only thing that can get in the way of a truly long-term great relationship, because we have all the ingredients for friendship.